Welcome back, everyone. It has been a very long time. I have not uploaded a video in so long, and we're gonna start trying to get back to things here a little bit. It's been quite a bit of time, and if you're new to this series or you're just coming in finding this video or my channel for the first time ever, this account had the goal of completing all of the combat tasks and becoming a Grandmaster while going through the collection log, one log at a time. And I kind of burnt myself out with it because of moons. I had 456 lunar chests opened with very bad stats. If I can find a picture of the stats when I first started, I'll try to grab it and throw it on screen now. If I can't, I apologize. I think I was around 70 across the board for my melee. But this really burned me out, and I did a lot of thinking. I have been playing a little bit on my main, played Gridmaster, kind of got the dopamine back up and running, and I was like, all right, you know what, maybe we'll try to bring ColLogLocked back, and so here we are. We're gonna change the direction of the channel though, or not the channel, sorry, the direction of the account. I know how to word. So the thing that we were doing with getting all the combat tasks, that was great and all, but it didn't really make sense as far as the collection log locked account goes, because like there were all of these collection logs over here that I kind of just locked myself out of because I was going for all of the bosses and raids and stuff like that. And then there's some where I did the collection logs, like for Winter Tot. I did the combat tasks, I apologize, and I never did the collection logs, and everything just got really messy. It started to kind of spiral out of control. So we're gonna scrap the idea of the combat masteries, at least for now. We're gonna eventually get them on this account, but I want to try to refocus this and make this into an account that is actually a little bit better and a little bit easier to follow, and a little bit easier for myself to be able to play without getting burnt out. So there's going to be a change. We're going to be collection log locked specifically, and we're not going to go really for combat tasks. If we can get them, great. If we can't, no big deal. I have quite a few different areas that I started collection logs or combat achievements, and I never finished. Obor, Winter Tot. I even did like Temporos, wherever Temporos is. I did some Temporos at some point, and I just have all of these things that are just really messy. There's absolutely no reason why I should have done it. You know, I have Guardians of the Rift started, but I never finished it, which, by the way, is bleh. So, the changes. Here's going to be the big changes for the focus. Okay, I'm cutting in here real quick. Editor King here. I'm going to kind of explain what I'm saying here in a much more concise and easy to understand way. For the most part, because we're not going for combat achievements anymore, we're going for the collection logs. Collection logs all have pets. I am not going to lock myself to a collection log if I only have the pet left to get. So if I go and I complete Guardians of the Rift and I don't get the pet, then I can leave Guardians of the Rift. Flat and simple. I will try to passively get the pets as time goes on, but it's not going to be a part of the main focus. Number 2, I'm going to have 3 collection logs open at a time. Well, up to 3 collection logs open at a time. What this is going to do is it's going to allow me to have a little bit more variation in the content that I'm doing, to allow me to actually enjoy what I'm doing and actually bring out content in a timely manner. The 3 collection logs will consist of 1 mini game collection log, which is currently held by Guardians of the Rift, and 2 boss or raid based collection logs. So Chambers of Zarek, Royal Titans, Sarachnis, whatever. Those will all be able to be done at the same time. And now the 2.5 side of that, the collection logs that only have one item in them, like the Obor's Club or Bryophyta's Essence or whatever, I can get those at any time. Just because, let's be fair, it's one. It's one and done. That's it. So those are gonna just be free game whenever I want to get them. Other than that, everything else is going to stay the same. We're going to lock to collection logs. We're going to try to green log it, blah, 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 blah. Our goal now is to just try to get as many collection logs as possible, probably before I lose my hardcore status. So that's everything summarized. Back to the clips. Okay, so we're here, we're at Wintertot. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of craziness and it's gonna probably break the account's immersion and everything, but I have a whole bunch of stuff here that I had saved up that I'm just gonna open up. It's probably gonna open up some certain collection logs. We'll fix those in the future, but I just want to make some space in the bank and kind of start with a fresh slate. So that's what we're gonna do. We're at Wintertot because we have a lot of crates to open, we have some clues, we have some hunters stuff. Okay, so first up, we're going to open up these intricate pouches. They are from Guardians of the Rift, and I do have the log open. I need the handbag thing and the necklace. They are the only collection logs that I need out of the intricate pouches. So, are we lucky? No. Nothing. Nope. Garbage. Well, alright, well, I get a clue, so, yay, I guess. Maybe? Probably not. So, put all this stuff away here real quick. Get in there, clue. I should probably do my other clue because of the things. Next up, I think we are just going to do our clue caskets. So, let's see what we get. Garbage. 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 Horrible. And pure sadness. Great! I'm so glad that we did that. Yeah. Get out of my inventory. Yeah. Alright. Get in there. Alright. Surely we'll get something better here, right? No. Oh, well... A teleport. A page. Garbage. Another page. I don't think is a unique. More garbage. Oh, it's a unique. Oh, Ceredoman page. I don't even know which page is the one that's unique at this point. These are not going well. Save me. Alright, let me get rid of all of the junk here. Then we'll throw this stuff in the bank. I'll sort everything later, probably, maybe, I don't know. Alright, clearly that was just built up for this. Oh. No. It wasn't. Oh, a firelighter, wow. Armadillo Miter isn't too bad. Oh. At least Armadillo Miters are unique. The rest of it's kind of sad. I mean, maybe some alcohols. God, my bank is a mess. Might as well just throw these in here. It's good alcohols or something. I have these mystery boxes. I already have the stale baguettes, so it would be hilarious if I got one here. Oh, it opens like that. Cool. Clue scrolls. Body rune. Okay. Oh, experience lamp, and that's gonna get slammed on Herblore. All right. So yeah, that's about what I expected. All right, here we go. Nope. More teleports. I mean, there's something unique. Armadillo plate skirt. Okay. I mean, at least we're getting collection logs. Like, the others were not really collection log-esque. I gotta be honest with you. I mean, we're getting some decent alcohols, which is gonna be nice. I'll probably use those to replenish the cash stack. So get in there. Alright, last couple. Nothing. And Zamorak stole. Alright, well, that's it for the clues. Is the Zamorak stole a collection log? I don't know. Do I care? Probably not. Get in there. Oh, it was. Cool. Anyway, we got some hunter packs. Garbage. Nothing. Nothing. Well, so the Quetzal feed is actually going to be good because then I'll be able to make landing platforms for the Quetzals. All of this is sadness incarnate. I'm in pain. Why did I save stuff up? Admittedly, I kind of guessed that this would go this way whenever I saw how little I saved up. Hey, Huntsman's Kid, look at that! We opened it up. It's a collection log. Do we get anything else? No, it looks like just Quetzal feed and some other basic resources. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. The basic resources are pretty decent, so that is that. The last thing that is going to be... Oh, God. Hold, please. Okay. Last thing that we're going to do is we're going to open up these winter tot crates. Oh, I did not mean to take that many. We're going to open 10 at a time. I have some from... No, right. I did that so that I didn't accidentally open them. Reset it. They're from Mass World, so we're going to get probably some pretty crap rolls out of these. Hey, pages. Oh! Pyromancer. Oh, look at that. Man, we're clogging over here. Okay, alright. I mean, 3 collection logs to start things out. I could dig it. Put these in there, and then dump all that in there. Alright, 10 more. Let's see. What do we get? Anything good? Nothing. Another 10. More pages, more gloves, and pretty much garbage. Great. All right. Last bunch here, last 13. Hey, we got the Bruma torch. Nice. All right. That's it there. We still have a ton to grab and open or whatever in the cart here. I should have looked to see how many I had, but yeah, no, let's see what we get. Hey, there we go. Pyromancer hood. Very nice. Okay, so getting the hood. Crap. For Winter Tot, all we need now is the book, the pants, and the boots. So let's try to get those, shall we? Hey, there we go. We got the pants. Alright, so all we need now is the boots and the book. And we're technically done with Winter Tot. Hell yeah. There we go, the boots. All we need now is the book, and we're done with Winter Tot. Yes! Let's go! Got the book! Hell yeah! That means we are done with Winter Tot. Now, I know what you're saying, I know what you're thinking. The Dragon Axe is on the Winter Tot collection log. The thing is it's a 1 in 5,000, and I'm not going to do the meme grinds that are over a 1 in 3,000 drop rate. If it's the pet drop rate or more, I'm not going to do the meme grinds. So, last little bit gives me that, and so we got full Pyromancer, as well as the book. So we got everything from the collection log. So that's pretty awesome. Unlimited fire runes as well, which is great. Like I said, Dragon Axe we're not going to go for, and it would have been cool to get the pet, but you know, it is what it is. It's super happy with this pull. Boy, oh boy. So, I don't know what I kept in, what I cut out. There was a whole slew of things that were happening in the recording that you were just watching. I know it was like a weird cut, probably, but there's a reason. So, reason number one... Yeah, that's it. So, I'm obviously here fishing. I was gonna go to the deranged archaeologist to get the steel ring, and I did actually do some kills without any luck, but I wasn't feeling it. I don't really care much for the deranged archaeologist. We'll go back here eventually for this, but I think it's gonna be like something like Obor and Bryophyta, since it's only one collection log per slot. I think I'm gonna wait and just kind of do these randomly, because I've killed quite a few Obor now without very much luck, and I've only had 9 keys, and it's a 1 in 128. I want to say my actual kill count is probably, because you don't need a key to get into Obor anymore, I want to say I'm probably at like 40-50 kills and only 9 keys. So, I mean, 5 of these were prior to the update, and then, so 4 keys since the update, and yeah, it's not been great. So, things like this that only have 1 collection log in them, they're going to be just quick and simple ones, just randomly, passively. I know that sounds a little weird, but let's be honest now, if I go and get the giant club while I'm in the process of trying to go to, we'll say, Sarachnis, well, that's an open and closed log immediately. So that's kind of how we're going to treat those. Same thing with the deranged archaeologist. So now you might be wondering to yourself, why does all of this matter? Well, I'll tell you. I have no idea how much of this I'm cutting out either. It's me fishing and a whole bunch of things popping up. I'm actually trying to get the big bass just passively. I was in the middle of editing and like trying to get some of these passive things like the giant bass or big bass, whatever it is going to be something that I try to go for. If I get the big bass, then I'll train my fishing up so I can try to get the big shark, but neither here nor there. That's passive. That's all on miscellaneous. That doesn't change. Miscellaneous can be acquired at any time. Now, what does that mean for the account? Well, I've been sitting here trying to figure out what kind of direction I want to take with this account, right? Because my ultimate goal is to get as many collection logs as possible.